Guess who's here? Anna Griffin and you. It's perfect timing. This is brand new, and the crosses that you've been wanting to put on your Easter cards, Christmas cards, sympathy cards, they're here for you. And that is a special craft month price. Hello, $34.95. It's your crosses cut and emboss die set. Anna, this is truly inspired.
Yeah.
It really is.
It is. And I sound like a broken record when I stand here and say, you asked me for this. Like you said, could you please create a die set that I could use for sympathy cards, for christenings, for all of the, like, I'm praying for you cards that I would like to send today. And so we did that. And they're very elaborate and they're very beautiful. So as I told you, there are there's 7 dies in the set. So they're cut and embossed dies. So the details will cut the paper, but then they'll go back and emboss the beautiful detail in each one of them. So what I've done is designed 3 separate crosses, okay? So there's a large one, there's a medium one, and a small one. And what's pretty about them is that they're designed to layer on top of each other. All right, so that to me, I think is really pretty. Now then I put together 4 other elements that really work to combine the majesty of something like this, okay? So there's a starburst so that you've got this really beautiful background. You've also got an entire layer background that this goes on top of. And then this beautiful piece, I would suggest cutting twice and mirroring it on either side. So, and then this piece also acts like that starburst where it goes behind, but it's really great if you fold it over and make a little tab out of it. So 7 in total. So beautiful, so beautiful. Let's make some.
We're gonna make some. Okay, if you love Anna Griffin the way everyone knows I love Anna Griffin and crafting with her, please call us. We'd love to hear your voice today and tell us what you're picking up. Okay, Anna, what's first?
So, well, I've created a card so that it just already has a really pretty layering. It's all embossed, you know, blind embossing, so pretty without color, you know, mark of fine stationery. So you cut and emboss the big layer first, right? So that way you've got this really beautiful background. And then here's that starburst, and I don't know if you can see it, but it does have a beautiful detail to it in the center. So it does radiate from underneath. And then look at this. As you start to build this is how I design product. Like, I think about the end result. I think about how to create the multiple layers. And then, of course, I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna add some flowers. But that's just because it's me, you know, and I love flowers. So here we go. If you are putting together something where you want to say, you know, something special to someone, that's all you have to do is use, well, let's just use all 7 at once.
Why not? Why not? It's spectacular, isn't it?
It's really pretty. And so, you know, they're perfect for Easter, you know, coming up. And I think that we had a lot of fun making projects with these, meaning like the Easter projects. And then I designed a really beautiful, don't these look like antique embroidery?
It's incredible.
Like really, like gold thread embroidery. But as you're working with these, you see the die cuts in the background. That's coming up next because we designed an entire set of die cuts to go with the crosses dies.
They're lovely. And what about a wedding? Wouldn't that be a beautiful wedding card that you could make? It looks like, to me, like you've been, well, and Anna has, she's been around the world. She's collected the ephemera, but also you've been collecting crosses so that you could have them here for us in the most elaborate nature that you get to create. And of course, you can always say you made it yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Anna.
And so there's that really beautiful accent piece. Now you could use that with anything. So this is 1 and this is 2. So there are 2 different ones that give you just that beautiful, ornate, elaborate look of our product. And what you're doing is using the papers that you have. You're layering these pieces to create a truly special card. I know we have a super fan, and her name is Susan, and she has a card ministry. And shout out to Susan. And what's so great is she sends cards called Love God. Like from her for ministry, right?
Yeah.
They make cards every day, and they send them to people that need them. And don't we all need them?
They sign it, love God.
Yes.
Oh,
So
like
shout out to
sincerely, comma God.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
The best.
So Susan, I think this needs to go to you. I think you definitely need this little set of beautiful dies.
Exactly.
So if you were working with these, I'm going to use my Cuttlebug, and we have the Cuttlebug magnetic mats back in stock, which is great.
We've been waiting on those.
Well, yes, we have.
No rush, honey, but thank you so much.
Yeah,
we're glad.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm really glad. So if we were working with, let's just say, the Cuttlebug, and we're working with any of the dies that you have, oh, sorry, my Cuttlebug's not stuck. Okay, I should have tested that first. All right, so fast, no waiting. Love this, pops right out, right? Everything about that just releases. I could go back and emboss all those details. That is so completely fast and so elaborate if you were going to make something, right, with this. So I love that. Doesn't have to do anything with the crosses, but let's just make another card with that beautiful piece. All right, I would say add a little foam adhesive to it, right, just like that, right? Again, that starburst, my favorite piece, okay? Love that. So when you're thinking about making, isn't that pretty? We could just say happy birthday in the middle of that and have that just be absolutely gorgeous. But, okay, of course we have to have some flowers, right? Then we wanna have, okay, so maybe your friend just had a new baby, right? Wouldn't that be perfect? Ready? Congratulations. Perfect.
Does it get prettier than that?
Well, it could if I made everything in the center.
This is on its way to selling out, Anna.
So pretty. I'm awestruck by the level of detail, the consistent level of quality of these dies. They're 1mm dies, right? That means they're heavier gauge steel. They're powder coated in gold, so you know that they're your Anna Griffin dies. And look how pretty. Every single one of these more beautiful than the next.
Is that gold color or real gold? I just thought that's coming later, guys. But yeah, okay, in about a minute, we are going to be saying that this is totally spoken for. So thank you so much. We're glad you're here. I know we've got Sylvia on Skype who's gonna be joining us in just a flash. If you don't have your metallic papers, I know that they're on hsn.com too.
What a great segue, Siobhan. Okay, so what we put together a mega bundle of our best papers, all right? And we started at midnight, and we did an ivory set and foil sets, and now we have the metallic sets left, okay? And what does that mean? This is the metallic set. We have metallic silver, we have metallic pink, we have a metallic pearl, right? And we also have metallic gold. And that's that shimmer, not a lot, but a little.
Just that it's satin, like a satin finish. Guys, thank you so much. That is now spoken for, sold out.